Okay, so in this example, they ask us to find not only the x-intercepts, but the y-intercept as well. Remember, you're only going to have one y-intercept because these are functions. This gives us a little more information when we graph. Okay, so I'm going to do the x-intercepts first because look at what's happened here. It's already factored for me, so that's very handy when they give it to me in a factored form. So I know this could be 0, so x could be 2. Or 2x plus 3 could be 0. And when you solve that, you're going to get x equals negative 3/2. So my x-intercepts are going to be 2, 0, and negative 3/2, 0. So just the two x-intercepts. Now, what about the y-intercept? To find the y-intercept, remember you're going to find f of 0, f evaluated at 0. Oops, except our function is called g. But anyway, so we're going to put in 0 for x, and then we'll have to evaluate it. And so we get negative 2 squared times 3, or 4 times 3, which is going to be 12. That means we know another point now, the y-intercept, which is going to be 0, 12. So again, if I wanted to make a rough sketch, and I have to go up to 12, so maybe I want to count by 2s, I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So probably should put a little scale on here. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's a little scale for us. And then if this is going to be 2, if we're going to keep it consistent. Okay. Something like that. Okay, so we can graph now the x-intercepts. We have one at 2, 0, and we have one at negative 1.5. So it's going to be like, I don't know, about there maybe. Oops, there goes my point. Okay, and now we know how high up it's going on the y-axis. We know there's a point up here. We know a little bit about the degree. If you were to multiply it out, it's going to be an x cubed, and it's got a leading coefficient that's positive. Actually, the leading coefficient would be 2x cubed, but it's going to go, you know, well, not like that, because that's kind of a curve point there. But if I could draw, it would look something like that maybe. Okay, now in the next video we'll talk a little bit about how you can get something more accurate.